Hello fellow gamers, RoboCharged here, heading out to sea for another Uboat video. With the game recently receiving its first major update since the full release back in August, I just want to quickly go over the new changes and additions. There's lots of good stuff packed in this one, so let's get to it. Okay, so right off the bat, if starting a new campaign, you might notice that there are two new additions to the customizable settings screen. You can now choose between quick and realistic ship sinking simulation presets. Both include improved sinking physics, with the difference in the presets being the length of time it takes for a ship to sink and how often damaged wrecks remain partially afloat. With the realistic setting, ships can take quite a long time to sink, depending on where they are hit and how badly they are damaged. This can cause you to use more torpedoes in order to finish it off. The other new setting has to do with the Uboat and periscopes, allowing you to decide whether to play with extended magnification or realistic magnification. Also, the graticule scales have been correctly implemented, providing added functionality that allows for them to be used as another method to determine the distance to a target you have in your sights. When it comes to ship damage simulation, it appears to have received a substantial overhaul, adding some cool extra layers to the gameplay. Each ship now has a randomized build quality rating, and damage is calculated much more extensively with new simulation aspects for various parts of a ship. Damage to the engine rooms, which are usually located just astern of the funnels, can often trigger a major fire and immobilize a ship, while damaging a ship's boilers, which are located beneath the funnels, may cause an explosion. And if all boilers are disabled on a steamship, it too will be immobilized. Effects from damaging cargo holds can vary depending on what the ship is carrying, and some of the largest ships are now outfitted with steel armor belts capable of blocking most shells. The largest warships can even have additional armor in the form of torpedo belts now as well. Furthermore, the status of bulkheads, whether they are open or closed, is now tracked and taken into consideration on ships, so it's now possible to catch an enemy ship's crew off guard, meaning they are likely to have at least some bulkheads open. If so, you'll potentially sink the ship much faster, as water can more easily flood into larger portions of the ship. And finally, ship crews now attempt to perform repairs, patching up small breaches and using pumps, before abandoning ship for their lifeboats. Next up, there is a new overview section added to the menu that includes 3 new submenus to check out. Career statistics are tracked here, along with historical tonnage leaderboards for you to try and climb. And also a ship summary that provides you with all kinds of useful information to reference about your boat, such as the type of hydrophone you have equipped, for instance. Along with all that are some notable miscellaneous changes, such as the addition of functional navigation lights on all U-boat types for use in friendly ports. And patrol areas you are sent to are more likely to be involved in active campaign objectives. Also, there is the inclusion of sunken warship tonnage, now counting towards your statistics and achievements. In closing, Deepwater Studio also offered up a progress report for the upcoming Type 9 U-Boats DLC they are working on, stating they're aiming to finish it for around the middle of the year. Well, that about sums things up for this video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.